Open your Milestone Orbs now because a new Milestone Orb is coming very, very soon. We also have 2 new characters becoming farmable next week. One going to the Blitz Store, one going to the Raid Store. How much will this help your roster? And we have events for Sharon Carter shards and Captain America's new outfit coming today and tomorrow. We're talking about all the details of this event and everything else in this awesome new blog post. And if you're ready for that, find that like button. And let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Well, hello, Valley Maniacs. It is Friday. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. And as we do every Friday, we're going to discuss the blog post on the official Marvel Strike Force website. And this blog post, a lot better than last week. Super light last week. I don't think we got a lot of new information except about the Blitz character. There was a lot of new information that I think they wanted to reveal, but just ran out of time or something. But this week's blog post, a lot better than last week's, a lot more information. And if you guys are here for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. And we're also covering Marvel Future Revolution on this channel, but the main channel for that, everything is eventually going to go over to my other channel, ValleyFlyin 76. The link for that channel is going to be down below. But yes, without further ado, guys, let's go take a look at this blog post because there is a lot to discuss. First up on this is these conspiracy theory and classic looks. Events for Sharon Carter shards and Captain America's new outfit. I guess it's his old outfit, his classic look. And this reminds me kind of a Moondragon and that Iceman costume that happened in the last patch where we had an event for a character and we also had a costume that kind of coincided with that event. That's kind of what is happening here. So my interpretation of that last Moondragon event, it was probably very successful. I'm not sure if that was because of the event itself or because Moondragon and then Infinity Watch, but it looks like their metrics at least gave him some positive feedback for that event, and we're doing it again, this time for Sharon Carter and the classic look of Captain America. So this is actually starting in a few hours. Join Sharon Carter as she infiltrates a Hydra Run dimension to prevent a new secret weapon. We're going to need our limited time Saboteur trait for the easy. This is interesting. I'm not sure previous events have been like this because I normally don't play the medium section. I just go in and auto farm that. But you need a Saboteur trait for the easy and the hard difficulties. The medium difficulty will have reduced trait restrictions to make it more widely accessible. So I guess this is to help mid-game players, but it makes it harder and easy. Our newer players, this is kind of confusing to me. I'm not sure why they didn't just make it no trait restrictions for easy and medium and kept it for hard, but we'll see how the effect it is when it starts in the game in just a few short hours. Classic looks. Now this is starting tomorrow. Now all of this stuff here is actually in game right now. If we go to the Captain America event section, we have the Captain America conspiracy event, and we're gonna have to spend conspiracy theories energy to get points towards this milestone. You're gonna get orange gear, catalyst parts, silver phase bits, and I guess with these silver phase bits, that's what you're gonna use to unlock that Captain America outfit. The classic costume, where we're gonna use this silver phase bits to earn that costume. It's only gonna be available for a limited time. And like normal, all these costume credits, if you don't use them, they're going to be converted to just normal costume credit. Or if you don't use these, what are they called? Silver phase bits, they're going to be converted to normal costume credits. The 60% conversion rate, which they normally do. The date for that is going to be August 6th. So get all your Captain America pieces, those silver phase bits, get them, use them, buy the costume, and then get it converted, or just let them all convert and get whatever costume you want with those credits. All right. Character availability. We got more farmable characters. Maybe Scopely was reading those blog posts about how little has been done on that for that roadmap, and the character availability just hasn't been released. Well, we got some earlier this month. We're getting 2 more this week. So the big one, Kitty Pryde, making your way to a new residence. You can stop by for the raid credits, 1,400 raid credits. So that's going to be available on June 20th, so early next week. And looking at a calendar, that actually is on a Tuesday. So that is when we can start to get some Kitty Pryde shards in the raid store. So save your raid credits if you have a lot of the characters in there, or if you're not already saving them. Moondragon going to the Elite Store on the 21st. So I'm glad they're giving a date for this, but this is not anything that's super hype about. She eventually was going to go there, but for me personally, I need some stars on my Moondragon. So Yeah, I guess I don't know how long it's going to take for her to pop up in my store, but I'm glad that she's going to be there and there's going to be an opportunity for her to actually show up. Agent Coulson is on the move on the 21st, which is Wednesday. Let me double check on that. Yeah, Wednesday. Also occurring the same time that Moondragon is going into the Elite Store. Agent Coulson is becoming farmable in the Blitz Store. 500 credits. I'm glad they're not having him in that stupid Orb exclusive, that Blitz Orb exclusive character. That would be very bad, but I still know what is happening to Domino. She's been in that Orb exclusive Blitz Store for a while, so I honestly think they might have forgotten about that. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And I'm still not sure what is going on with the Blitz Store changes that were teased in that in-game mailbox, in that in-game message that we had last week about the blog post. So still no word of a Blitz Store in the last week's, and the only thing about the Blitz Store in this week is Coulson is moving there. So I wonder if that is the big Blitz Store changes that they were teasing last week, and now we're getting a week later. All right, milestones are updating. This is pretty big. Everybody's wondering, when is the next gold milestone character? Well, I don't know if we're gonna get a gold milestone character, but they're changing up the milestones, and they're changing the milestone orbs as well. Updating the reoccurring milestones on the 21st. A lot of stuff happening this Wednesday, guys. Goal of greatly increasing their overall value. We will see if that is actually the case on Wednesday. A lot of stuff they say sounds very good, but when it comes to the game, not very good. Sometimes it exceeds expectations. Sometimes it meets it, but a lot of times it's less than what I'm thinking. And maybe that's my expectations that need to be level set. All right, soon you'll find Orange Gear Elite Orb Fragments. Armory 14 and 15 yards. Let me just say, these Orange Gear Elites are pretty crappy. They haven't been elite for a while. The drop rate in that for those mini uniques, and we've been calling them mini uniques, but those 13 uniques, those that are individual for characters, and what are the alien spores and those type of things. That's what we need more of. And this Elite is not a great place to farm those. So I'm glad they're giving us the 14s and 15s, but we still need something for the 13s to make these a little more reliable. We're getting ISO 8 ions as well, L3 training modules. All this stuff is really good. I'm not sure if this is going to be better or worse, though. Interpreting what I'm thinking they mean by this, it's all supposed to be better, but yeah, sometimes it's like one step forward, two steps back for Scopely. So I'm not sure what to expect on this. The Milestone 2 Orb. All right, so this is where Emma is going to be available. And this is why Coulson is moving to the Blitz Store. So the 21st, this is all happening at the same time next week, Wednesday, guys. Milestone Orb 2 is scheduled to replace the Milestone Orb. So make sure that you use that before it's gone. I don't know if it's going to go, if the Milestone Orb is going to go away on the 21st, right when these changes occur, or if it's going to go away at a different date to give you a little time. But be careful, because a lot of times Scopely, right when it goes away, it's gone, and then people are complaining, and maybe this won't come back if they don't keep it there. Maybe it won't come back for a few weeks, a few months. So open them. Wednesday's the date, guys. But Coulson's getting removed. Thank goodness. Emma Frost is finally going in there. So if you're missing Symbiote Spider-Man, if you're missing Emma Frost, it's gonna be a pretty good orb. Please open your Milestone Orbs as soon as possible. They were removed from the store in the near future. So it doesn't say that it's happening on the 21st. So I don't know if it's their intent to make it disappear on the 21st, but this is Scopely we're talking about. Very high chance that it may disappear on the 21st. So just in case, even if it's not their intention, just to be careful, you might want to open it before that. And then the High Roller Milestones doesn't say, nothing specific about the changes that is coming to this. So again, this may be like a wolf in sheep's clothing here, but I don't know if that's the right analogy. But this may seem like it's good and maybe not so good. So that's what I meant to say. I don't know if that was the correct analogy, but with a recent increase to the gold economy and the second infusion coming in the near future, so they don't say that it's the next update. I'm suspecting that the gold infusion and level cap is happening in the next update. Yeah, so we will see if that happens. That is my prediction, though. In 5.6, we're getting the level cap increase and then the second round of gold. It's a prediction, though. It's not based on any fact, but just kind of the way that I've seen them write their blog posts. High Roller Gold Milestone has been raised from its previous max. It's going from 2.7 to 4 million. And I hope they don't change the rewards going up to 2.7 million. I hope they just make it so that you could get more stuff. but not super crazy at the end. And they've been pretty good with their events, front loading a lot of the good rewards, and on the back end of the stuff when it's very hard to get. Not as good rewards. I hope they do that with these reoccurring gold milestones. All right, legendary events. We got Black Bolt coming back. So if you don't have Black Bolt, get him. He's still very relevant in an early game and mid game if you could get him. They're not as relevant in a late game, but his burp is very, very good, and his ability to kill someone and not have them revive is still going to be still very important in today's meta. And then Magneto is coming back, so it's a repeating, so you could get some Brotherhood shards in your inbox. So good stuff there with that. But yeah, if you don't have Magneto, the Brotherhood 2.0 is still very, very relevant in war, either on war defense with Doom or on war offense, combating some of these Shield, Coulson, Fury teams that I see popping up a lot more. So yes, get Magneto if you don't have him. Blitzes, we got a long shot blitz coming up on the 19th, so Monday's blitz looking very, very good. And then on Tuesdays or Thursdays blitz, we got Nebula. So if you don't have the Nebula shards and you're building up your Infinity Watch, great blitz. And for anybody that doesn't have long shot at 7 stars, it's a great blitz for long shot as well. We got bonus events. We're getting some double drops in anticipation of the Magneto's Asteroid M event. And then we're getting gold and silver promotion credits coming back, and Chaos Theory, that is coming back on the 23rd. So a lot of good stuff. And then we also have some events coming later today, Block Party, and for the T4s, and back to boot camp for the training modules. All right, and last but not least, there is a text bug that is looking like it's going to happen with Maria Hill. There's already a text bug with Sam Wilson, this visual bug. So like his special is supposed to have a 2-turn taunt with that T4. It doesn't indicate that on the upgrade screen, but it's a visual bug. I think there's also a visual bug with his health as far as the ability description, but I think they're working correctly in the game. And I think this is going to be a visual bug as well. It does state this in the full description, but there's a text only bug for his ultimate shield care package at level 2. The upgrade text does not list that all non-skill allies are healed, but it does do that in the full description. So yeah, some weird visual bugs with Sam Wilson and some weird visual bugs. It looks like it's going to happen, at least in the upgrade screen for Maria Hill. But yes, how many of you guys were going to notice that? I don't know. That is it, though. That is it for the blog post. A lot more information, a lot more substance, and a lot more to get hyped about in this blog post than last week's super light blog post. But that is it. Let me know what is your favorite thing that you've seen. Are you happy that Coulson is finally getting out of there and he's finally becoming farmable out of that Milestone Orb, and we're getting a new one where you could get some Emma shards? I think that's a good thing. And or is it that new characters coming to Raid and Blitz Store? Or are you happy for these events that's coming up today and tomorrow? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I will see you guys next time. More videos coming up this weekend. And make sure you give me that Hulk fist bump before you go. Have a great weekend. Check me out on social media. And I'll see you next time. ValleyFlyin out.